What's for dinner? That is the big question that is on everyone's mind when it hits 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna show you today how you can make a really easy dish that's gonna last throughout the week. What this means is you need to cook less, save time, and save money. Are you guys into that? I think so. So let's start today with making our yummy chicken dish. First, we have our chicken, obviously. We also have our dried onion, our Italian seasoning blend, garlic, olive oil, and we have our tri-colored peppers. I do tend to start with organic chicken because it is a different process. Organic chicken is not gonna have a chemical bath to get all of the feathers and everything off. It's actually frozen blast, so there's no chemicals and there's not gonna be any runoff when you make your chicken. So I'm using boneless, skinless chicken breasts because without the skin, you're gonna reduce your cholesterol and your saturated fat. Also, the breast is really good because it's gonna be really plump and thick. If you're in a huge hurry and you wanna go a little faster, you can use the cutlet. And we're just gonna start with extra virgin olive oil. This one actually has the good monounsaturated fats. This is actually gonna help to lower your cholesterol levels. I cannot get that top off. This is gonna help to give some flavor, and it's also going to help our herbs actually stick to the chicken. So I'm gonna add first our dried onion. You can just add it right to it and it's gonna stick to that chicken. Now, Italian seasoning blend is a perfect blend of herbs and spices, which makes it really easy. So you don't have to have like 4 different types of spices. Again, you just wanna kind of cover the chicken. This is gonna add in a ton of flavor to it. Then garlic. If any spice you want to add in, garlic adds a ton of flavor. And when you're cooking in your home, this garlic's gonna come out and make the whole room smell amazing. It's actually been proven to help start the stomach acids to get going so that when you do eat, you're gonna have a better digestion. All right, a little bit of salt and pepper on the top here. We're gonna add a little bit of onion. And for me, I like cooked onion better than raw onion. It does denature the enzymes, so people that can't handle raw onion, try the cooked. I just like to kind of slice it up here, and I'm just gonna throw it right in with my chicken. So then we're gonna add in our peppers. Now again, it doesn't matter how many or how little. We are gonna use these peppers again and the onions again in a different dish. So by adding in a bunch of them, they're gonna cook at the same time as the chicken, making it super easy. So then I'm gonna add a little bit more of the olive oil to the peppers just so they don't dry out. So a little bit more of the Italian seasoning on top of those peppers, a little bit of the dry onion, and a little bit of the garlic. And that's it. This dish is done. You're gonna pop it in the oven for about 40 minutes on 350, and you have a dish that's ready to go. So this is a great dish, super easy, that the whole family's gonna love. Now we have our delicious leftovers from last night. We had our yummy chicken, and today we're gonna make a quesadilla. These quesadillas are gonna be ready in under 10 minutes, and you can have these for lunch or for dinner. They're that easy. So we're first gonna take our chicken, and because it's already cooked, we just right there saved ourselves about 40 minutes to make this meal. So just slice up as much as you're gonna need. So we're gonna load up half of the quesadilla with our chicken, and then we're gonna take the peppers that we cooked from the night before and add those in too. So we're just gonna add these in by adding in the different colors. We have the yellow, the red, and the orange. All of the different colors are gonna add in different antioxidants. Add in some of our onions that we had. Again, they're already grilled. They look delicious. They're caramelized. They're a little bit sweeter than before. By adding in cheese, we're adding in calcium and protein. It's so good for you, and it's also gonna make it super creamy and delicious. All right, so it doesn't matter how much cheese you add in, but by grating it, you're actually increasing the surface area, making it so it's gonna melt a little bit easier. So I have our pan back here, and I'm gonna add a little bit of corn oil, just so that our tortilla does not stick to the bottom. And we are using a whole grain tortilla. That's gonna add in more fiber to our meals as well. And we're gonna flip this over, and we're gonna add it right to our pan. Right here, we have our awesome quesadillas that are healthy and ready for you in under 10 minutes. This is the easiest meal you're ever gonna make in your entire life. It is the Italian chicken and spinach bowl. It's So super simple. It's gonna be ready in under 10 minutes. So we're gonna start with cooking our spinach because basically this is the only thing that we have to actually cook. Now spinach is loaded with nutrients and vitamins, has our iron content, so super good. And did you know this entire bowl has 20 calories? 20 calories. Just to give a little bit more seasoning, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic to the top of this. And then I can also add in a little bit of our dried onion. Okay, so our spinach is cooking back there. While that's cooking, I'm gonna slice up our chicken. This chicken is super lean, great protein source. So the next thing we're gonna add in is our catalini beans. Catalini beans are perfect food. They fall into our carbohydrates, our protein, and also into our veggie group. They are fantastic, good for you, and they're gonna fill you up and keep you full. This does come from the canned section, but if you're worried about sodium, if you rinse off the beans, you'll rinse off 40% of the sodium. So we're gonna add those right in. The next thing that we're gonna add in is our chicken. We can add our chicken right to the pot. So the next thing that we're gonna add in is our tomatoes. Remember we talked about the iron being in our spinach and also in our beans? Well, the vitamin C that's in our tomatoes is gonna help the uptake of that iron. I like to serve this dish in a bowl because it has so much juice to it. It's fantastic if you want to add it with a little Italian bread to dip in afterwards too, because the juice is so yummy. This is delicious, warm, fulfilling, ready in under 5 minutes. You can use it for lunch, for dinner, for whatever you want to do. So try this out today, our delicious Italian chicken and spinach dish.